Hello students, welcome back. I hope you all are safe and doing well at home. Today we are going to start with grade 4 writing section, and in today's video we are going to learn about paragraph writing. But before starting, let me tell you what is a paragraph. So, a paragraph is a short piece of composition. Let me tell you something more about a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences that describe or explain a topic or an idea. Each sentence in a paragraph must give information about the topic. Also, the sentences must be in the right order so your readers can understand and appreciate the information. A good paragraph presents a complete and interesting picture to the reader. Okay, so now let us study about the three parts of a paragraph. So, the three parts of a paragraph are: the first one is a topic sentence. Next, supporting sentences. And the third one we have the closing or the concluding sentence. Now, let me tell you about the first point, that is a topic sentence. So, what is this topic sentence? A topic sentence is the first sentence of the paragraph. The topic sentence tells us what the paragraph is about. So, you always need to begin with a sentence related to the topic. Next one is the supporting sentence. In this, the supporting sentences form the body of the paragraph. The supporting sentences of a paragraph are the sentences between the topic sentence and the concluding sentence. The supporting sentences support the topic sentence. Now, the closing sentence. That means we need to end the paragraph with a concluding sentence. Now, as you can see, you have a picture of a burger. Here, you can see it is divided into three parts. That is the top part, then the middle one, and the last one. So, the parts of a paragraph are in the same way. The topic sentence is the top one, the supporting details, that is the middle one, and the closing sentence, which is at the last. As we also see in the burger, we have a top bun, then we have the vegetables as the supporting ones, and the last bun, which is the closing one. Now, some important points which should be remembered while writing a paragraph. First one is always give a title to the paragraph. So, there should always be a title given to the paragraph. The next one, the first sentence of a paragraph should tell about the topic and the last sentence should conclude the topic. So, as we studied that the first sentence should always be related to the topic, and also there should be a concluding sentence which should conclude the paragraph. And we should also use a variety of sentences. You should remember the sentences should be related only to the main idea or the topic. Now, I want each one of you to open page number 21 in your cornerstone. As you can see, it is paragraph writing. So, there are different kinds of paragraphs, but today we are going to learn about descriptive paragraph. So, let me first tell you what are descriptive paragraphs. Now, I want each one of you to keep a finger and read along. So, descriptions can be about incidents, occasions, people, animals, towns, cities, nature, books, etc. That means we describe the incidents or different occasions, or we also describe the people or the animals, etc. Writing a description requires a careful and sensitive approach so that the composition does not become dull and lifeless. It means that whenever we are writing a composition, we should be very careful in our words so that our composition does not become dull. That means the reader should be interested in reading the composition. Now, let us look at few more points given on page number 21. All the 5 senses must be used to make the descriptions come alive. That means you need to use your senses to make your paragraph alive and make it interesting in reading. Major and minor details should not be missed. That means all the details should be there in your paragraph. They make the write-up special and uncommon. Next point. Keep in mind other information that you may have gained about the topic. That means from wherever you have got any information regarding the topic, you can include that in your paragraph writing. For example, from newspapers, etc. Next point. Build up your composition keeping in mind that others must enjoy reading it as much as you have enjoyed writing it. That means your paragraph should be very interesting, otherwise the reader may not find it to be enjoyable. Now, as you can see on page number 21, we have a sample of descriptive writing, which is about my mother. So, my mother is the topic of this paragraph. Now, as you can see in the box given, some points are given. The first one is name and age. The second one is nature. The third one is hobbies, talents. Then we have how you spend time together. That means in this you need to write how do you spend your time with your mother. And at last what she looks like. So these are some hints given. With the help of these hints, you can write the paragraph. And we call it as descriptive writing because it is describing your mother. Now, let us read out this descriptive writing. My mother's name is Gitika. She is 35 years old. As you can see, we are telling the name and age here. I call her mom and mama when I wish to ask her for a favor. My mother is a teacher. She is very busy. Still, she helps me with my studies and teaches me very patiently. She often buys gifts for me and cooks my favorite food. Mom is very adventurous and often takes me on treks and visits to historical places. She had been a badminton champion and also a good athlete. We often play outdoor and indoor games together. My father also joins us whenever he finds the time. We are going to Kulu for our summer holidays. My mother is very beautiful and has very long hair. She is more than a mother to me. She is my best friend. So, this was a sample of descriptive writing. The topic was my mother. As you all could see that in the first line we have described my mother. Moving on, in the other paragraphs, we have described the activities, hobbies, talents, etc. related to the topic. And as I explained you that we end a paragraph with a concluding sentence. So this topic, my mother, we have ended up with she is more than a mother to me. She is my best friend. So these are the concluding sentences for the topic. I am going to show you another sample. So as you can see, this paragraph, it is again divided into 3 parts. That is the first sentence. That also means the introductory sentence. Then, as you can see, the next is the body of the paragraph. That means the supporting sentences. And at last, we have the last sentence, which is also known as the concluding sentence. Now, as you can see, on page number 22, you have an exercise, that is to write descriptive paragraphs on these topics with the help of the hints. So as you can see, my favorite place. You can see some hints given over there, like why it is good to have a favorite place. Next, why you like it. Then, when do you go there and why? And the last one is who comes along. So these are some hints given with the help of which you can write a descriptive paragraph. So, coming towards the end of the video, let us revise once again what we studied in this video. So we studied about paragraph writing. So as I told you, a paragraph is a short piece of composition. Also, I told you that a paragraph is divided into 3 parts. That is the first sentence, that is the topic sentence. Then comes the body, that is the supporting sentences, and at last we have the concluding sentences. In this, we studied about the descriptive writing or the descriptive paragraphs, and we have also seen a sample related to the topic my mother. Assignments and worksheets are given in the description box, so you can complete the assignments and worksheets given. Till then, stay home, stay safe, keep washing your hands. Thank you.